Pedro.
Okay, what about you?
My name is Andre.
Okay, so when you got your fair job, how did you spend your paycheck?
What was that? I cannot hear you.
Okay, when you got your first job, how did you spend your paycheck?
When you got your first job, when you all right. My first job was 2009, and my first paycheck was like in a pasta food that I liked it so much at the time.
Okay, what about you? When you got your first job, how did you spend your paycheck?
I spent my money with family and friends. We went out for a restaurant because it was the first paycheck, so we wanted to celebrate together for this accomplishment. Yeah.
Okay, so who do you love more, your mom or your dad?
That's a trick question. I love both equally.
What
I love
about
both equally.
okay?
Yes.
Now, if you're $10,000 right now, how you gonna spend it?
If I had $10,000 now, probably I would spend even more time with my family. My parents live abroad, not in America, so I would bring them more here, and they could stay longer with us, visiting us, like with this money.
Okay, what about you, bro?
Yeah, we always think about doing some investments, but I feel like at a time, if I have like $10,000 like right away out of nowhere, I would probably spend that money with like my family as well, traveling together, doing something together, going out for dinner, spending time so we can have this memory forever.
Okay, so do you have a wife right now?
I don't know.
What about you?
No, I'm also single.
This is single. So
Yes.
after your mom and your dad, is there someone else you love?
If someone else I love,
Yeah.
yes, my sister. I guess like at the end, everything will be about family.
Okay, what about you, bro? After your mom and your dad, is there someone else you love?
Love all my family, friends, Jesus as well. So, everybody that we spend time together is the people that I want to be with. And then, those are the people I consider that I love.
Okay. So when do you feel love, bro?
When I feel lovable,
Yeah, when do you feel love?
when I know like I can be around people that I don't need to pretend. I can be myself. I can do things that I love. I can like just be myself, and they know they understand that. So I don't have pressure. I just like to be with them.
What about you? When do you feel love?
Yeah, I think the same thing. Like when you can be yourself around people, laugh together, just leave the moment together. That you know that the person that is with you want to spend time with you, but also the person wants to teach you something. Not always, wanting to have like a good relationship, but also teach you something about life, and you learn from them as well.
Okay. Do you know what love is it?
I can tell like love. It's that is a trick question, but like when you wake up, you're not expecting like anything from your day. Like you're just there, and then something that you're not waiting for just happen to make your day better. So love you when you see someone that you haven't seen for a long time, and that person makes your day better, or when you're doing things that makes you enjoy more life.
Okay. What about you, bro? Do you know what love is it?
Well, for me, love is when you do something to or for someone that doesn't benefit yourself. So, like you doing something to help out a person, or just a small gesture that is not going to benefit yourself, but is going to benefit the other person as well. So you're sharing love with them.
Okay. Now this is the third part of the show. Which team are you on? Jesus or Settings?
Jesus, always
Okay. What about you? Which team are you on? Jesus or Settings?
Jesus.
Okay. When did you start believing in God?
Since the day I was born,
What about you?
since the day I was born.
Okay. Have you ever had an experience that made feel you God isn't will?
If I had experience that I was benefit from God's will,
Isn't will?
He's doing. Oh, no, I guess like being alive is one of like the things that shows me that God's here with me. But I mean, I always like let God like take the lead on my life. So everything that I've been doing, everything that I do as of now, like I know that was God's choice, and I keep following His path because I know like what He has for me is always greater things. So being here today, it's a proof that all right, I let God drive my life, and He brought me over here.
Okay. What about you, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I think same thing.
Okay.
But every time when I wake up and I open my eyes, I know it's God's doing, it's God's will.
Okay.
So, by following God and Jesus, I know that I have to make, certain decisions about my life, and then I try to follow that path, that is a good path to follow. And, for me, everything that is happening, right now, you showing up here and talking to us, it's God's will.
Okay. Do you think God is will? Why?
If I think God is
Will. You think God is will?
real, oh, yes, of course.
Okay. You think God is will?
Yes.
Okay. If God exists, what do you think is like? My last question. If God exists, what do you think is like?
Like just look up the sky, like you can see like how great like the world is. So God, it's everything. Like it's an energy that brings people together. It's an energy that makes us feel like life. It's an energy that brings us hope. So if you see everything around you, like, and you can tell that God doesn't exist, like that's crazy because look how beautiful it is. So it's God's doing. So
Okay.
it's
If God
everything.
exists, what do you think is like?
I believe the same thing. It's all about the energy as well. Because if you think about it, just like us being here in this, world, everything had to be, a perfect, mix and match for this to be, existing. So I don't think it's a lot of a science base. I think it's God's will. Like He created this whole, thing, universe. So I think it's all about energy as well.
Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.